do this way. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, you know. It's all good though, you know. I mean, I don't slipping. But one thing you have to understand the truth. If you fear, if people, you know, and quite naturally, I don't think people really fear. I think their fearness kind of ran out. I think people fearness is different now. I really do. I think their fear is like, you know, show me something, tell me something I don't know, you know, because if I'm still living and the stuff that I've seen, because you know, back when we didn't get a lot of technology and stuff, people feared. I think people, you know, well, I don't know. Time was different then. We did a lot of different things. We did things that were fearful. The stuff I was doing as a kid, and I was like, well, how in the world kids don't think of doing stuff like that? I mean, maybe they do, maybe they don't. I take that back. You know, kids do still. Kids gonna be kids. But the thing about it is, you must understand that lies is the truth. Truth are the lies. They hand in hand. You can't have one that negative is positive, positive negative. It all relates. Anything that relates, you know, you might as well call it the same thing. Why are you gonna sit there and separate? You separate for power. This is negative, so I don't want you doing this because this is really what you should be doing. Then if I do it, then that's going to defeat me from what I'm doing. So it's a cold game. You got to think out the box. You got to think. You can't let. Well, you can. You can. You can do what you want to do. It's up to you. You know, I might say something right now and say something different next time. It could be the same thing, but it depending on that time. Because time is everything. Time is everything. That's what lies bring out. Lies fulfill time. It fulfill time for what? For power, for money, for glory. All that stuff comes from lies. People, the truth can't go nowhere. The truth is down, and once you tell the truth, it's over. You gotta start all over again. People don't want to start over. People want to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I was brought up to think like this. I was brought up to think a certain way, and if you don't, then there's gonna be consequences. So, what do? You follow your spirit, but people don't follow your spirit. They follow somebody else's spirit. They follow a spirit they might have read, a spirit they might have been told, but they don't follow their own spirit. Because if they did, they wouldn't fear as much as they fear. Because fear is everything. One thing about lies bring on fear. Truth don't bring fear. Truth sets you free. But time is everything. So there's a time for this, there's a time for that, time for this, time for that, time for this, time for that. It's a cold game. Now, as far as that Michael Flynn thing, come on, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, you could be working in Walmart. It's the same scenario. You lie for this, you lie for that. I mean, come on. People lie every day. Rarely people, a person tell the truth. Come on. You tell the truth, get you killed. Get you caught up in some stuff that you don't want to be caught up in. But what's killed? Killed can be anything. Kill could be anything. Kill your dreams. Kill your desires. Kill your opportunities. Kill this. That's what people try to use the word killed and death and this and that. Torture. Torture you. You know, take this, take that from you. I don't know. All this stuff comes from lies. But the truth also might give it more. Because you got other words called principle. You can lie with the principle and be treated like a king. Or you can lie under the opposite of that. And that's where torture comes into. You get tortured, so it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's who you do it to. Why are you doing it? That's why people, usually 9 times out of 10, they're going to prey on the weak. That's why a lot of people play the strong role. They try to act strong when they're really weak. I find a lot of people who you say are homosexuals, guys who like guys, men that are with men, for whatever reason. I don't know the reason. All I know is men would be attracted to other men, and treat that man like they would treat a woman. We're taught to treat women like that. Is that what we are? We're taught to treat women the way we're supposed to do this. Women, sugar and spice, everything nice. Whatever that saying was. So we get caught up in, you get caught up. That's what you want to do. You want to get caught up. Caught up in what? That's what we're trying to do. We try to get it caught up in what? Caught up. So we keep going, we get going so we can get caught up. But understand the rules. Understand the rules behind it. There's going to be rules when you're caught up into anything. Back when I was saying when I was a kid, I was giving an autobiography of Malcolm X when I was 7 or 8, I think it was. I was real young. Cause all the kids were saying I didn't like white people. Your name is Malcolm. You're Malcolm X. You're Malcolm X. All these white Asian kids and all races. Cause I grew up out there in Orange County in Santa. During that time, there was a lot of races coming after the Vietnam War. Started integrating. A lot of Mexicans coming over. But they didn't come over until in the 80s. That was during the Reagan era, I think. But during the Carter era, that was when the Vietnamese started coming over. So what brought Vietnamese over? Brought a lot of other people over. So I was in a military town, so a lot of it was kind of mixed because people were integrating, even in the military, they were doing that. So, people was more into other nationalities was coming over, so you had to pretty much let them know about the history of America. They were curious to know about America. Even when I went overseas in the 90s, early 90s, they were so fascinated about me being American. They didn't care about me, who I look, how I look, who I was, or nothing. They was fascinated about you being American. That's it. Just American. You ain't black, you ain't white, you ain't Chinese, you're an American. American first. So when they coming over here, these kids was trying to learn. They were trying to They were trying to learn everything they could about America. So they knew about Malcolm X, and I don't know, I didn't know about Malcolm X, and that was my name. But they called me Vernon at home. They didn't call me Malcolm. I never heard the word Malcolm ever coming up until I went to school, and that was the same year Kunta Kinte turned Toby in the book of you know in the Roots movie Roots that was written by Alex Haley. That's what they say, but this center say that wasn't true. I don't know. So you got all this, but you gotta understand when you're given something and you're ordered, you're told, there was a time with black people during slavery. They say, they say that the white man went over there and got a whole bunch of Africans and brought them over here and made us slaves. But who told that story? I mean, who told you that story? You learn that stuff in school. Where they tell you, white people told me this. I grew up in Orange County. That's what they were telling everybody, that black people were slaves. They focused black people while we were slaves. Nothing before that. If you want to know anything before that, you go out there to go to church. So in church, what did they tell you about church? They told you about Adam and Eve. And then all the way up to Jesus Christ being crucified and risen again. And then from there on, we have now. So what happened between now and the time, between the time that, the slavery thing, what happened before that? What happened during that time, the slavery thing and this and that? No, what happened to the time after Christ? They kind of like stopped during Paul. After that, it just pretty much went to whatever the white folks want you to know. Or not even white folks. That's what we try to blame a race for whatever reason. But, if people say you talk white when I was coming out of, coming out of Orange County in the 80s. I left Orange County the first time in 90. Came back about a year or two. I left again and ain't never been back since. And as far as living, I might go through there for whatever reason. I got kids that live out there. So I'm sitting there going, okay, boom, boom, this, boom, that. Why do I gotta be called Malcolm now? Who is Malcolm? How do you spell Malcolm? I don't know. I'm like in the third grade, right? Second, third grade. Couldn't even spell a name. I never called me Malcolm. They never called me Malcolm. I never seen it written down nowhere. I don't ever seen nothing about Malcolm before I was in school. I don't. Honestly, I don't. All I knew was Vernon and Brooks. I knew that. Even when I wrote my name, I wrote my name Malcolm. Cause we had to write it through the little lines when I was just kindergarten first. So I knew the name Malcolm. It's just that I was never called it. See, writing and calling something is two different things. The kid's mind is developing. They're more focused on hearing. You teach a kid by hearing, because they don't know how to really write yet, so they hear. So when you hear stuff, you can write whatever, especially at 5 or 6 or 2 or 4 or 3 or whatever how you are when you start writing. You go by what you hear. So no one's saying they tell me to write this, but not telling me what it is, not forming it. So I never heard it. I never heard the name Malcolm. I might have, wrote it. I never really saw it really, except when I was writing, and I didn't really look at it then. But then but then when I saw it on the desk, I recognized it from when I wrote, but not what I heard, because I never was called it. That's why when she said, how you spell Malcolm? I was like, who's Malcolm? But anyways, so all the kids started laughing at me, right? They started busting up. Hold on, let me start this over.